If you want to record an album in Audacity, the first thing you're probably going to want to do is open up Audacity. Type that into your search bar, or if you don't actually have the program downloaded, you can just go to your web browser, Google the word Audacity, and then click on the first link. And that'll take you to their website. You can hit the download button and you can just download it from there. The first thing you're going to want to do is record drums for each song. So if you're using an electric drum set, you can plug it in via USB to your computer and use the program that came with your drum set to record that audio. And if you can't pull audio from your DAW or whatever, you can use a program called Voicemeeter to do that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and record my drums. Okay, so right now I'm recording my drums or whatever, but if you don't have an electric drum set, you could just use a microphone and then pull the audio from that. It doesn't have to sound amazing. I mean, you are recording an album in Audacity. So here, my drums are finished, but just another reminder that you don't have to use an electric drum set. You can go ahead and just use any USB microphone. It'll work, I promise. And if you want to record with the microphone, you can just change the recording device right here in Audacity. Very cool. So now's the time. Let's get our amp out so we can record some guitar. This is a Black Star amp. Nothing too special about it, but in the back there's a input for it plugs right in for the speakers, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that right out. We won't be needing it. And I'm going to get this converter. It uses a 3.5 millimeter female to a male guitar cable, which is very cool. I'm going to grab this aux cord, plug that right in there, and then I'm going to plug that where my speaker output was originally. Wowee. Yeah, now I'm going to drag that cord after having a few Diet Cokes all the way over around my drum set, which is, I don't have a lot of room here, but I'm going to drag it to my desktop, and you can do this with a laptop too, don't stress out about it. Just make sure that it has some front microphone ports, or it could be in the back, doesn't matter, or it could be on the side, or wherever it might be. Wowee. And then you say hi to Luffy and Max, the dog, from a sticker. Then this will pop up. Maybe just click OK. Mic input. Yeah, and of course it doesn't always work out how it does for the guy in the tutorial. If you don't have an amp like that, you can always get a Focusrite audio interface, and you can use that to pull your guitar into Audacity. Once you've got all that done with, now is the time for you to whip out your tool of destruction. Tune that bad boy up, and yeah, just make sure that it's in tune, because you're gonna have to play bass to it, and plug it into your amp. Wowee. Turn the amp on, and don't forget to turn it off of standby like I had forgot to. Wake your computer up, because while we were tuning our instrument, it managed to find time to start slacking on us. Alright, so now we're going to record our guitar, so we're going to go ahead and set our audio source to that, and then we're going to record over and over again, and we're going to make multiple short recordings of each individual part, and yeah, we're going to eventually get through the whole drum part, and our guitar will be added. Cool little tip here is if you've got multiple recordings, you can combine them together by going to Tracks and then clicking Mix and Render. Now it's one. Wowee. Another tip is if one of your tracks is too loud or too quiet, you can go ahead and mess with the gain to fix that. Guitar's done, so all that's left to do is call your friend up who plays bass and record it in a similar way that you did your guitar. Wowee. And don't worry about all the little intricate details. I mean, you're recording this in Audacity. Remember that. So it's never going to be perfect. Have fun. And don't spend too much time worrying about small mistakes. I guess you probably want to hear a little bit of what I did in Audacity, so I'm going to go ahead and add that into this blackness that's at the end of the video. Don't judge me too bad. I am going to put out an album later, but here it is. Just a little snippet.